Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my favorite products of 2018. So let's not have a long intro, but let's just get into the video. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is start off with some face products and then eye product type stuff. And yeah, we'll work our way around the whole makeup spectrum. So the first one for face is going to be foundation. I don't ever hardly wear foundation, but when I do, this is a foundation I wear. It's the Lancome. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I have it in the shade 210 BUFN. This is pretty much a lightweight foundation. Not super lightweight, but you know, like medium light coverage, but it doesn't like make my skin feel cakey, which is something I really have a problem with foundations. The only reason I don't wear foundation is because I hate that it makes me feel like cakey and nasty. Now I'm gonna do powders for setting foundation. I got the Coty Airspun powder and I really like it. I like how it smells, weirdly. I just have it in translucent, so I like that powder. I also got this NYX HD finishing powder. When I got that foundation, I got them for homecoming last year and it didn't flash back really in any pictures. So both of these powders are pretty good if you don't want flashback. And this one's a pressed powder. It looks really white, so if you're like a darker skin tone, it might not work for you. It's translucent, so it might, I'm not sure. I do know that some things say translucent and then they don't work as well for people with darker skin tones, just because of how light the translucent is. But I would recommend, the NYX one is pretty cheap and the Airspun powder is also pretty cheap. So even if you are a darker skin tone, you might just want to get that to try it out. Bronzers, blushes, highlighters, stuff like that. So the bronzer that I have mainly used all year is this Hoola bronzer. I really like this. It's like a really good color for me. I use a lot of it because I just like being looking tanner. That's like my favorite bronzer. I also have used the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, which is a cheaper alternative. If you're looking for a more affordable like type of the Hoola bronzer, you should get like one of the little travel ones because that'll last you a pretty long time, because that big one, like you can hardly even tell I've used it but I use it all the time, but you can hardly tell I use it because there's so much product in there. But it's also a good investment if you're gonna use it a lot. And for blushes, both of these blushes are from Milani. This is Luminoso. I got it because everyone used to talk about it. And I have this one in Tea Rose. This is a baked blush, and this is just like a pressed powder blush. And this one has like little shiny things, and this one, so it's like kind of a highlighter type thing. And this does not, this is matte. I more often reach for the matte one just because I like my face better when it looks matte. If you are more of like a glowy type person, you might like the Luminoso one. For highlighters, I got this Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Blossom Glow. It's really, really cheap and it's pretty good. I enjoy it. I haven't used it a whole ton because, as I said, I like it better when I'm matte, but when I do use highlighter, that's one of the ones I use. I also got this BH Cosmetics Spotlight Petite Highlight 6-color palette, and it's got these colors. The one that I use the most is this one right here called Ethereal, because it's really, really light. I also would use Glow and maybe Vivid, but these three are a little bit too dark for me. But they'd be cute as like eyeshadows, stuff like that. And also they'd probably work better. They probably wouldn't work that great for like super, super dark skin tones, but like if you're a medium skin tone, that might be a good color for you. And I know this isn't, I mean, I guess it's a face product, it's kind of an everything product, and it's, you use it at the end, it's a setting spray. But I'm just gonna mention it now because I thought it'd go good with the face products. It's the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I don't use setting sprays too much because I don't wear foundation too much. I just use them if I wear like eyeshadow, because I notice it does help to set it a little bit more. I don't use this one a lot. It's the Milani Make It Dewy. I don't use it a lot because it's a dewy setting spray and the other one's matte, but if you're more of a dewy person, that one might be good for you. So for eyes, first I'm gonna do eyebrows. My main product for eyebrows is this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I use the shade Ash Brown. I've used this since kind of towards the end of 2017, like the last half, but I used the wrong shade. I used brunette, and it made my eyebrows look super dark, and I always did them super big. Ash brown is definitely the color for me. My voice is shaking and I don't know why. But the NYX eyebrow marker in the shade medium, I also use this sometimes for like the front of the brow and kind of the middle, just to kind of fill it in without putting too much on. For eyeshadows, I have 3 palettes here. I don't really have any single shadows because I just feel like palettes are a lot more convenient for me. I have the Urban Decay Naked Basics. It's hard to open up. Got a little mirror here. But, oh my gosh, my voice is shaking so much. Foxy is the one I use the most. I also use Naked 2 and Faint a lot. These two. Because, like just for like simple, quick and easy little matte brown eyeshadow. I have this palette. It's a Lorac palette, some kind of Pirates of the Caribbean palette that I have. I love the colors in it. I actually didn't use all of this one or all of this one, they broke. But this color here, Caribbean, and this color here, Fortune. Fortune is a great highlight if you just want to put it on your face or even on like your brow bone or something like that. And Caribbean, I will just put that in my crease. It's like a nice little pink neutral color. The Modern Renaissance palette, I just got this year. I love it so much. I haven't used it a ton because I don't wear eyeshadow a ton, but I like the color Love Letter right here, this pink one. I like Burnt Orange right here, and I like Real Gar, and I like Primavera, I don't know how to say that, but it's really cute. I like that palette. I got it because everyone uses it. This is just an all-around favorite. As you can see, this palette's pretty beat up. I have it taped together because it's so broken. This is the Morphe 35O palette, if I can open it up. Okay. As you can see, I've used it a ton. It's really good for neutral kind of makeup looks, or like fall, because it has like oranges. It's really cute. And now for mascara. These two right here are the Great Lash mascaras by Maybelline. I have the clear one, which I use in between mascaras sometimes, and also to set my eyebrows. And I have the waterproof regular one in Very Black. Not like the new ones, but like the old ones. I really like this one. I usually use a lot of mascaras at once, like I use like 4 different ones at once. So I also like this one. It's the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, that's what it is. A lot of my mascaras are waterproof. I have a few that aren't because I like waterproof mascara because when I curl my lashes it holds the curl better. But I also have these two here, the Benefit They're Real and the Benefit Roller Lash. I like the They're Real better, but I don't have a lot left. And the Roller Lash, both of these are like not waterproof. But the Roller Lash I'd use if I was just trying to be natural and just wearing like no makeup hardly, just put that on and my lashes look bigger. And the 2 ones I got recently are the Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude and the Lash Sensational. This one is in brown, and this one is in like black. This is just a brown mascara. This is for even more natural days, and when I wear the Roller Lash, if I just feel like I look like trash one day, I'll just put that on and it looks better, like just a little bit, but it looks better. And this is a Lash Sensational. I guess that one's called Curvitude because it's skinnier and curvier. This one is still kind of curvy, but I do like both of these mascaras a lot. Here's some more face stuff that I didn't mention. The Professional, I have a little mini one. I don't use it a lot, but when I wear foundation I do. The Benefit High Beam, I really like it. This Milk Makeup little blur stick, I haven't used this a ton. It smells kind of weird though. I've always noticed that. It's a really mini one. It's so cute. That's the main reason I got it, was because it was small and it was cute to me. But I do use it sometimes just to like play around with it. Those are all my favorites pretty much. That's all my favorites for like face type makeup. I can do like a skincare favorites video too if y'all want that, and like comment below so I know. And just subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos. I post beauty videos. I post stuff about the ACT every now and then. I post vlogs. I post story times. Just kind of anything that comes to my mind, I post it. Also, make sure you like this video so that I know to post more like it. And I guess that's all. So see you guys in the next video, hopefully if you subscribe. Alright, see you then.